Hello and good evening, everybody, to the newly reborn and reformed NASCAR Nationwide Series. Tonight we are starting the shootout here at Daytona. This will be an exhibition race, but also the start to a 24 race regular season, Winston Points style. And yeah, this is just a kind of a exhibition race to kind of figure everything out. We really hope you guys enjoy this new series that we're going to be doing. Me and a couple others have done a lot of work trying to get all these paint schemes done and trying to figure out the tracks to make them run pretty decent without making them look like a clown show. But we really hope you guys enjoy. Alright, and here's the starting lineup for tonight's shootout at Daytona for the revamped NASCAR Nationwide Series. On the front row, we got Stone Cold Custard, and the outside here we have Christopher Buescher.
And on the second row, we've got the 30 of Noah Gragson and the 39 of Ryan Sieg.
And in row number 3, we've got the 02 of Joseph Newgarden and the 69 of Chris Rice.
Nice.
And in the fourth row, we got David Reagan in the 16. On the outside, we had Corey Hine.
And in row 5, ending out the top 10 here, we have Michael Waltrip and Matt DiBenedetto. And now it's time for the command to start engines.
Drivers, start your engines!
And the engines have been fired here at Daytona. And we are starting to see them roll off now.
Alright, fellas, well, we got a new season on our hands. What do you guys expect coming into the season?
I think they're
Really? That's what you had to say? I'd like to talk about
Touch you, bro.
We'd like to apologize for Mr. Stubbs' language. I'd like to go ahead and talk about Chris Rice in the 69. Starting 6th today. This is the first lap he has ever turned. Qualifying was a random draw today, so prior to today's event, he has not done a single test session, has not done a single practice for this race. He hasn't even received his fire suit in the mail yet, nor his helmet. You take a look there. He is literally wearing his work clothes right now inside of the car. No helmet, no nothing. And NASCAR's reasoning, they said, if Jesse Iwuji can get a license, anyone can.
Very nice. But over this race, we're going to be talking about some faces in new places, as well as some interesting driver facts, such as what you just heard. But nobody needs to know about that nor care, but we're going to say it anyway.
That's what makes it fun.
Exactly. So anyway, we're about to get started, fellers. Pace car's about to come down pit road, and we're going to have 42 of these sumbitches going around for 25 laps. And green flag is in the air at Daytona for the shootout for the NASCAR Nationwide Series.
Yeah, ignore the giant Xfinity sign there. We never updated it. So already, you see the Fords there on the bottom. 4 of them, Cole Custer, Gregson, Joseph Newgarden, the IndyCar driver, running the 02 tonight. Connor Daly, another one of those IndyCar guys doing well right now.
And how about some guys...
outside lane is actually making it work.
And how about some guys, besides the 2 IndyCar guys, we got Joey Hand in this race, as well as Shelly Cheeseburger, coming from New Zealand and Australian supercars to apparently race NASCAR. I don't know why, but he is. Nobody knows.
Yeah, this field tonight, we've got a lot of representation. We've got young guys, we've got people from different series, we got Matt Collig, I'm sure there's even a dirt driver somewhere.
We got a chunk in the mixture of that.
Yeah, let's talk about the 25. What's up with Brett Moffitt?
So the 25, apparently something happened, and, like, where's, like, Brett Moffitt's got, like, an alter ego going on. I saw him in the garage earlier today, and he's got some weird alter ego going on. He comes out, got his helmet on, he's got a mask over it, and it's just this groundhog, this popular groundhog that lives in Delaware or something, named Chunk. And, let's get a nice camera angle here. You can definitely see those pearly whites. Those two buck teeth hanging out there. We don't know why he's doing this. Nobody knows. But I don't know. It's just alter ego, I guess. Nobody knows.
Yeah, we tried to get an interview with the driver of the 25 earlier, but he just refused and kept nibbling on his beef jerky. So whatever works for him, we're cool with. As you see now.
Oh, they got squirrely off of 4 there.
Joseph Newgarden trying to make it 3 wide for the lead, but cannot get past Chris Buescher.
Yeah, Chris Buescher, Cole Custer, these Fords in general just always a threat here when you come to these super speedways.
Look who is
Here comes Grimace, Michael Waltrip.
Look who's in that bottom lane. Let's get the onboard of the 26. If we can get
Second place on the inside, Mr. Michael Waltrip, Sir Mikey as they like to call him.
Look at that onboard, the AutoNation camera. We got Grimace in front of us here. Michael Waltrip sporting the old Grimace McDonald's colors. Everybody's favorite little, I don't know.
And it's just not race day without seeing that big ass yellow M on the car. Yeah.
You can keep that in, right, director? Alright.
Whatever Artie Kettner wants. Oh crap, Artie.
Alright, fellas, I've just made my way back to the booth. I was nearly escorted out for my poor use of language at the beginning. I apologize for my outburst, but yeah, we see the field already.
Looks like they're getting really high off the 4 there.
Yeah, look at David Reagan. He's got to block all 3 lanes right now, and he's doing well for the most part. That beautiful door bumper clear car. He's got a little audio between him and his spotter, Brett Griffin.
I sexually identify as an attack helicopter. Ever since I was a boy, I dreamed of soaring over the oil fields, dropping hot, sticky loads on disgusting foreigners. People say to me that a person being a helicopter is impossible, and I'm explicit, but I don't care. I'm beautiful. I'm having a plastic surgeon install rotor.
Really just be out in front and not have to deal with.
Look at this, Corey Heim.
Trouble back there. Yeah, Corey Heim's also now gone clear of the whole field.
Corey Heim making his first start of the season tonight. Even though they all are.
Looks like David Reagan right now is trying to pull his best Ricky Stenhouse impression, blocking 47 times the straightaway. As look who's up here, Landon Castle, making a shocking move to Richard Childress Racing after the most hated team in the garage area. He seems to be one of the most likable guys in the garage, so very odd combo there. We don't know why, but he's just here, I guess.
Yeah, RCR's really got some interesting names, per se. We got guys like Austin Hill and Nick Sanchez, who don't have the greatest track record, but they sure try their best to find their way to victory lane. Maybe by not the most popular ways, but, you know, they'll do whatever they can.
Yeah, there's the 2 right there of Nick Sanchez. Let's go to the 21 of Austin Hill in that bright orange.
It's kind of an odd lineup this year for Richard Childress Racing, but if you ask me, I think they just optimized their driver lineup for super speedways and super speedways only.
I'm not sure if they're really planning on doing that because they are not in the top 5 right now.
Well, you know, it's a non-point race, so. Plus, all we need is one car to just junk up the field, and then we'll have a lot of stuff going.
And a surprisingly new team to the Xfinity Series. Look who's going for the lead. Kevin Harvick Incorporated driver now. Riley Herbst. And that's beautiful 62 Monster Energy Ford. And he's going to have the 99 of Carl Edwards going with him.
That is true. And yeah, speaking of Carl Edwards, RFK Racing, Roush, they're back into the Nationwide Series, and they're coming back strong with Carl Edwards has made his return to the series after retiring after 2016. And they're also coming back strong with Chris Buescher also dropping down to the series, and David Reagan as well.
Yeah, Carl Edwards in the lead right now, finishing right where he started, starting where the Rick Allen moment. I'm not even going to try to say that. Last time we saw Carl Edwards in a car, he was leading until he got killed by Joey Logano, but it's good to see him back up front. Now here comes Chunk.
Here comes Chunk Moffitt, alter ego man, up to second. Looks like you got a push from the 17 on the inside. That's Taylor Gray, another new team to the Nationwide Series.
Tricon Racing, they've got both Taylor Gray and Tanner Gray in the 15 and 17 cars.
Let's forget about the Gray brothers for a second. I see that beautiful Oreo number 4 of Tony's number 1.
Another Kevin Harvick Incorporated car right there.
And Tony Stewart, Kevin Harvick,
history at Daytona.
Teammates for so long at Stewart-Haas, so it's nice to see Tony going back to his roots.
And look at this shocker. Everyone was thinking, oh, this is a dumb move, but Josh Bilicki comes over to Sam Hunt Racing, running the full season, and look at those beautiful Wisconsin colors on that 24.
Yes, sir.
Speaking of Wisconsin, another Wisconsin driver behind him, Parker Retzlaff.
Yeah, the Cheeseheads got some very nice representation tonight. You see Sam Mayer there in that 36. Also a new addition. He made his way to Front Row Racing after Junior Motorsports signed another guy at this point. You saw the 62 there, had to jump to the inside, almost got wrecked.
Yeah, I think he's referring to Carson Twapple, coming from the Cars Tour, going to run the 88 in the NASCAR Xfinity Series. So for this new series, they opted to put different drivers in. So,
and you know what? While we're on the 36, let's talk about his helmet design. He's got to have something crazy there.
Yeah. So, as a beautiful paint scheme like that makes you hungry, well, let's talk about a guy that eats. All right, I'm not being, but talk about this guy. We hear this dude's helmet here is a representation of the new Gen Z culture and all that. Apparently this popular streamer from Arkansas named Queso apparently just loves Waffle House and has opted to do a bunch of photo shoots and media outlet with Sam Mayer, and they came together and they created a whole passion project out of it and made a helmet design for the 36 driver.
How about that? And you see him there running in fourth now.
Getting a push from the 96, another questionable move. We don't know how this is going to be for the rest of the season, but Parker Kligerman leaving Big Machine Racing, going to Gaunt Brothers Racing, coming back after the team has been gone since about 2021. So good to see them come back here with sporting some old TRD colors.
And right behind him, as our old buddy at Racing America says, the 91 of Tom Majeski.
Nice 91, and look what's going on up front here. The 21, we were talking all at the early parts of this race about how RCR is the most hated team in the garage area, and look now, he is running second, trying to hunt down the 99 of Carl Edwards.
I think hunt is an understatement. I think he's ready to kill him, eat his head off, serve himself some nice Carl Edwards for dinner. Austin Hill's sitting in the car right now. He's not thinking eat fresh. He's looking at that 99 and he's thinking eat flesh.
Yeah, I don't think Subway sandwiches with Reese's peanut butter cups are a good combination, if you ask me.
Well, this top 3 is making me hungry, I tell you.
Oh, here comes Sam Mayer now.
Hungry. Sam Mayer is hungry for that lead. Here it comes underneath Austin Hill.
I love me a little Reese's in my waffles. I don't know about you guys.
Looks like Retzlaff going up with the 21 right now.
Parker Retzlaff's joined this battle, but he's going with the 21 on the outside lane.
Oh, looks like he left him. Comes Reagan.
Yeah, we got a little cheesehead tag team between 36 and 31 right now.
Look at Parker.
Both drivers out of Wisconsin.
Here comes David Reagan making it 3 wide, maybe? No? Thought he was.
Almost.
Reagan thought about it, but... And speaking of another Wisconsin driver, Ty Majeski making his way up to the top 5.
Talk about all these Wisconsinites up here, bro. There's a lot of them.
You wouldn't expect the cheese capital of the world to have such good racing drivers, but they're proving just that tonight.
I'll go in the back of the pack here before it gets interesting. And say of that,
there.
speaking of the pack getting interesting, the lead is now getting interesting.
Side by side down the backstretch. Edwards with a slighter advantage on Sam Mayer. Parker Ratro now looking to the outside.
3 wide here.
Carl's going to go down and block him.
3 wide.
Oh
Austin
boy.
Hill left out to dry on that outside lane.
99 puts the block on him.
Edwards doing a
Goes back down to the inside now.
holding that lead.
David Reagan up to second, going with his RFK teammate.
Here comes the 22. Austin Cindric, who's also decided to drop down to the Nationwide Series, and as well as just Team Penske overall.
Here comes
They've
Riley
been gone
Hurst.
since 2021, and they've made a return with both Newgarden and Cindric.
I don't know about you guys, but keep in mind that 8 car of Dale Earnhardt Jr. He has won so many super speedway races in his entire career. He's already making his way out of the field.
Another returning
Just
driver.
like his
this
daddy.
year.
Oh, looks
Yeah,
like they
no.
got loose there.
Oh, but
Ooh, that got very close.
Looks like
they're
the
good. They're
8
good.
almost hooked the 62, and that could have been massive.
Just like his daddy.
Just like his daddy.
Here comes Zane Smith, another guy we haven't really talked about tonight, but he's
Yeah,
definitely existing.
that 77 is way on the... Almost looks like he's about to turn that 88. Dale Jr. is fighting with a bunch of monkeys right now. You listen to him, he's probably in the car saying like, "Get those some bitches away from me, goddammit!" I'd like to apologize for Mr. Dale Jr.'s impression.
So we got Clint Boyer in the 47 car. Another questionable seat for the year, but I'm not going to question it because we're just commentators, I swear. We got Justin Haley in the 51. Another interesting move back to the Xfinity Series. The
I think they
offseason
might be going 4 wide, almost 4 wide there.
got the promotion to the NNS. So we got that. And then Brandon Jones also running the
I just
double
like to
schedule.
I just want to mention something quick. Look at these top 2 pulling away from the field. And they've got no rules for this series. They said you can tandem draft, you can go below the WL line. Their only rule is to just please, for the love of God, use common sense. That's all NASCAR said, as we got 5 laps to go now.
They might make it here, but I don't want to jinx it. You know, the crew guys are definitely sweating right now. They want a clean car for the real Daytona race, and
yeah, this is
not
just
just
a
the
point.
shootout.
This is just an exhibition race. Now, this is for points. These guys, they don't necessarily have to be aggressive. That'll be more important for the real Daytona race, but they can just chill out. They've made some moves. They've almost turned each other a couple times, but as long as most of the field comes home with a clean car for this race, I'm sure the crew chiefs will be having a fine time.
yeah, there's a couple other guys we haven't really talked about. Matt Benedetto started 10th in the top 5 now, I believe, passing Brandon Jones. Here comes the 29, another KHI driver now.
Ryan Priest there in the 29.
Beautiful
Beautiful
car.
United Rentals car.
So we're coming about, is this 3 to go?
Yeah, it's
Another
going to be
guy,
3 to go this time.
Ryan Sieg, Blaine Perkins. Don't know why he's here. There's Ryan Truex.
Well, money talks.
Looks like it's getting interesting for the lead now. Can they get around the 99? Is the real question. Can they formulate
Ever
enough?
since the 99 has gone to the lead, he's led just about every single lap.
Yeah, Carl Edwards, in his 9-year absence, Almost 9 years. You wouldn't think so tonight, with the way he's running, but I think he's happy to be back in that car.
Some jogging going on in the back there. Some squirrel activities. Looks like you got 2 main rows right now, but it's like they're kind of, if they don't figure this out, they're gonna just let the 99 pull away. As about the whole pack is catching up now, so maybe they got enough momentum to catch the 99.
Well,
yeah, you see all those cars in the inside
time.
there.
We got 2 to go.
3 by 3
now.
Brandon Jones in the Junior Motorsports colors. We haven't really talked about him much tonight.
Interesting. He's another driver doing the double with the Xfinity Series and the Nationwide Series.
Not sure why he moved down to the inside. There's no draft, but unless he was just trying to get some clean air.
Looks like we're coming to the white flag this time by for the shootout. We're not sure how this is going to work here. Can Justin Haley get to him is the real question. We're just going to let the 99 pull away.
We got 1 more left. If Brandon Jones doesn't make a move on Justin Haley and Haley just gets to the 99, they might have a chance.
Oh, the 9 pulls out.
Yes, speaking of which.
And nice job, Jones. You sold. It's up to Haley now if he wants to do anything.
3
or
wide
they could
behind
just,
all of them.
they could just not risk it and leave with a Ford 1-2. We'll see what happens here coming out of 4.
I don't think it'll be enough time for Haley to get to him. Here I
And
come
coming
to
the line,
finish.
it's going to be the 99 of Carl Edwards. The grand return to NASCAR, and he's going to get an exhibition win.
You
Think
know,
we'll see backflip tonight?
oh, for sure. He's
Hopefully.
he still probably has it in him to do backflips.
Oh, he's got to be doing... Oh, they're wrecking out back!
they're wrecking.
Oh, no!
After the
Big
finish.
wreck
Big
after the
crash.
wreck. Oh,
Big
no!
crash at the end.
Big crash.
Joseph Newgarden.
Jade Buford, Joey Hand, Parker
Sam
Kligerman,
Mayer.
AJ Allmendinger,
Joseph Newgarden.
Blaine Perkins. Wow, what happened here? Gotta go back
Man, I
and
was
see
just
what
about to
happened.
say, this whole field made it back home with a clean car and out of 2 after the
See
finish.
what's
Oh, they're
going
4
on.
wide.
They were 4 wide.
I think
Oh,
31 might have been
why?
frustrated
Oh,
with the 10.
there we
Patrick
go.
Newgarden got
Retzloff.
hooked.
Ow.
Retzloff
Luckily, they were-
too,
they were-
causing everyone to
They were
get
going
big.
slow enough to begin with, so luckily there wasn't too much
Let's
damage.
go on the onboard here. The 02 of Joseph Newgarden. See how this felt.
Yeah, just minding his business, thinking everything will be
Oh.
fine after the race then.
Right into his teammate.
Right into his teammate.
Looks like Allmendinger involved there. Got hit again. Maybe. Let's go back here. What's right along with the Celsius camera of AJ Allmendinger to see what he felt here. See what he saw. 4 wide, just ain't gonna happen. Oh,
Oh.
man.
Big hits. I know they're starting
Oh,
to
man.
somewhat slow down.
Blaine
Still looks
Perkins
like a
with a
massive
couple.
impact.
Blaine Perkins with a couple big shots there.
Yeah, you saw the back of the 28, the bumpers wedged in a little bit. 35 Joey Hand also with some damage. These crews are going to have to fix this up in less than a week at this point.
And looks like some more cars with damage. Parker Retzloff, we saw him in the middle of that 4 wide catastrophe. Matt Collig. Some of these other guys out back here. 34, 27. Wow.
Pretty clean race till it wasn't.
Till it wasn't
Well,
after.
There's
Oh,
26 laps of
so
good
we
race.
got a man coming home extremely happy. Carl Edwards in his return, I guess you can say his return race, got the win at Daytona.
I don't know, the pace car looks pretty happy too.
So as these guys are making their way down pit road, let's see the finishing order here. We got Carl Edwards obviously winning the race. Justin Haley coming home with a P2 tonight. Brandon Jones, Landon Castle, good run for him, solid top 5.
Make sure
Tanner
Make
Gray,
sure you save the replay right away.
Tanner Gray, David Reagan, then Taylor Gray, Interesting, the 15, 16, 17 combo there. Dale Jr., just like his daddy. Clint Boyer and Justin Allgaier round out your top 10 tonight. Let's see what happened out back here. Some of the notable people that are a little slow tonight. We saw Chunk Moffitt was running top 5 there for a little bit. He coming home with a little disappointing 40th place finish. Same with, I guess, Parker Kligerman, Matt Colleague. All of the colleague guys kind of ran a little slow tonight. You think that's a little concerning, judging after the whole clothing catastrophe or massacre? What do you want to call it?
Well, considering they didn't even get their clothing in the mail, thanks China. They should have everything ready by next week, and if not, I hope to God they got everything ready by Colorado.
But yeah, we will see you guys next time for the actual Daytona race, 50 laps, the grand return of the NASCAR Nationwide Series, 42 cars. We're going to see them going around for about an hour, so we'll see you then. Good night, everybody.